Hi guys, welcome back once again. I did promise you guys to have a video about the VT4-A1, so here it is. We're going to talk about one of the new rank A10 that got released in the superiority update. So this time we're going to talk about the China, the VT4-A1, and yeah, let you get just a little bit kind of news for you guys. Right now, we're very close to a our first major update in 2024. So if you guys want to get more information, you guys can go to the uh, Gaijin Wolfender official website. There have a news. You guys can click on it, and when they're having some new stuff release or devlog, they will release over there. And yeah, so you guys can look at it, or you can go check the other YouTuber. They're also making a video about the Wolf and the News and very quickly, you know. And yes, and then before we move on more detail in this tank, I want to do a comparison part with this tank. So what we're going to comparing with is the WC 1001. Due to this tank is sitting next to the yeah, and sitting next to the WC 1001. So let's have a look first. And yeah, first of all, the major difference on the first major difference is the APS system. So this time do access a APS system. So what does that mean is this is a active protection system. It's a hard kill APS system. Uh, it will shooting a projectile to defeat the incoming threat like the anti ATGM or some of the air-to-ground missile. For example, the Hellfire or the Flickers. So very useful for you to increase your survivability. And also, this is the only one top tier main battle tank in China do access to a APS system. Very nice. And then the second part is the third armor, the third cheeks ERA coverage. And yeah, on the third, the WC 1001 have more ERA compared to the VT4A1. So here is only have one piece of ERA to covering the third cheek. But if we look at the WC 1001, we do have a lot of block over here to covering the third cheek. And also, in the WC 1001 is using FY5 ERA, but in the VT4A1 is only using the FY4 ERA on the turret. So yeah, a little bit downgrade, but still save you a lot, you know. And yeah, and then the third major difference is the gun. The gun. This gun is a same gun as the MBT 2000. And yeah, what does that mean is they are going to using the same gun, firing the same round, and yeah, just a different chassis, a little bit upgrade on the MBT 2000, and then they made the VT4A1, and here it is. And the VT4A1 also have another name is called MPT 3000. So yeah, and this gun is kind of same with the CDC 99A. They all having the same penetration value on and also the velocity of the round, and yeah, and so I think that's it. That's it for the major difference between the WC 1001 and the VT4A1. So let's move on little bit more detailed stuff. First of all, we are going to talk about the gun handling first, and yeah, so due to this one is a Chinese tank, so they do maintain the 7.1 second reload time on the turret bustle, on not turret bustle or like the carousel reloading mechanism. And yeah, so this is a autoloader, so when you get set on fire or your engine is dead, you're still going to reload your round. And also while you're pulling out the fire, also you're reloading the round. It won't get disturbed by while you try to distinguish the fire, And yeah, and then it do have a -5 degree of the vertical guidance, so very nice. But for me, I'm feeling the WC 1001 have more gun depression compared to the VT4-A1. I'm not sure, do you guys having the same feeling as me? And yeah, and then if you turn a little bit more like this, the gun kind of sitting over here, you cannot aim down your gun at all. So if you turn, yeah, just be careful. Don't don't show your side too much. And yeah, and then on the targeting speed and the vertical speed is same as a WC 1001. The mat speed on the targeting or the turret rotation is the 38 degree per second. Right now I only have an elite crew in it, so it's not the ace crew, but it's do have a 38 degree per second on the ace crew in the turret rotation speed. And then the vertical speed is 15 degree per second at mass. So yeah, I mean it's good enough for you to follow you moving up and down, but don't expect you can lightning speed, just while you look up, you already immediately look up, don't expect that. It do take time to going up and going down the gun, but at least better than 5 degree, 10 degree like that. And yeah, and then on the mobility, uh, due to due to on the kind of the past 1 month or 2 months, or last 1 month or 2 months, we do on the Discord server. We do have a guy that leaked some of the uh, classified stuff about the VT4-A1, and it do came with two different engines. One is the 1,300 horsepower engine, and other is the 1,500 horsepower engine. So, but in the Wonder right now, current stage is giving it a 1,300 horsepower. So yeah, it's a little bit downgraded with the compared to the WC 1001 and the CC99A. And yeah, and but it do having a 3 less 3 ton less weight compared to the the WC 1001, and yeah, and then the transmission is the totally different transmission. It's not same with the MBT 2000 and also the WC 1001. So yeah, this transmission is also, I mean, this transmission is nice, but it didn't sit at a same level as a CDC 99A and WC 1001 due to they can moving backward at a 34 degree, not 34 degree, my bad guys, 34 kilometer per hour. And yeah, it's very, very quick, and also the forward is moving 75 kilometer per hour. But in the VT4-A1 is only moving forward at a 70 kilometer per hour, and then reverse at a 17 kilometer per hour. So it's a little bit slower compared to the CDC 99 and WC 1001, but at least better than the Russian tank, the T80, also the T90 and T72 tanks. And yeah, it's very, very nice having 17 kilometer per hour. If you at least you can do some peekaboo stuff, but don't expect this tank can reverse very, very quick like the CDC 99A or the WC 1001. And then on the armor part, the upper front play is not that reliable at all due to we only have FY2 ERA covering, and if you don't angle a little bit, you may get penetrated so very, very easily. So don't expect it can block a lot of round on in your upper front play. But sometimes if you angle in tiny bit upward, you may get a chance to bounce the round. And then on the kind of on the edge of the upper front play, here you got some FY4 ERA to covering, it do block a little bit more on the kinetic energy compared to the FY2. FY2 is 120 millimeter. FY4 is 180, so it is much more, and also combined it with the composite armor. So well, with this part, you do have around 700 millimeter of the armor protection, but if you're going to aiming over here, is only have 400 to 300 millimeter of armor. So if the enemy know how to shoot at you, if they're shooting over here, mostly they're going to get or you mostly will get penetrated by the enemy, you know, if they're using the top tier round. And then your lower front plate always is a whisk box, so don't expect, you know, Chinese tank always having a huge lower front plate, so don't expect, you know, you can survive a lot from your lower front plate. And then the third armor is a little bit less, I mean, it's kind of more thin compared to the WC 1001. They do have 700 millimeter and 65 and 20, so it's close to 800 millimeter of armor. But in this turret, composite armor is only having around 600 millimeters. So you, if you combine it with your ERA, you may have a chance to block one round of the DM53. But after that one round, if they're shooting at the same spot, they may have they may have a chance to get penetrated with your turret due to your not having that much armor value in your turret cheek armor. You know, didn't like the WC 1001 and the CDC 99A, and yeah, and I think that's it for the armor. And then on the crew compartment is same, so it's same as a WC 1001, and but little bit tight, I guess, a little bit sealing, a little bit more tight, and yeah. And then on the APS system in this thing, and yeah, the reaction time is 300 millisecond, and then it can block around 50 to 1,400 meter per second velocity projectile. So very nice, and it only have two shot. So don't expect you can block unlimited projectile. You know, you only have 4 round, and if you used it all 4 round of your counter measurement, then you are not able to block another, you know, ATGM or some other kind of like the EFS stuff. You know, it's not going to happen. So yeah, be careful on that. And yeah, and then let's move on to the commander side first. You do have a 6 time to 10 time zoom, so this optic is kind of trash due to you cannot use this kind of level of optic to doing a close quarter combat due to the starting the zoom is very big. It's 6 times, so yeah, it's kind of yikes, you know. And then it's same as a commander. The gunner also having a 6 times to 10 times zoom, so you only can using these optics to snipe some people down. You know, you cannot using this optic to, you know, close quarter combat at all. And yeah, be careful on that. And then on the commander and the gunner, they both do access to a kind of generation 2 or generation 3 thermal sight. So yeah, very nice to having you to spotting the target at a long range or even in the close range, you know. And then don't bring more than 23 round. If you bring more than 23 round, you will increase your ammo detonation chance due to the ammo is you know is storage in the fuel tank. So if you guys know the T62 or T54 design, you are mostly going to get ammo rack very often if the enemy shooting at your fuel tank, you know. And yeah, and then on the turret it do have a slat armor in it, so very nice. And yeah, it didn't like the WC 1001. They do have some ERA that on the left side and the right side of the turret armor. So, but in the VT4-A1 it doesn't have it. It only having a uh, select armor. So don't expect this tank the protection level will be same as a, you know, the WC 1001 due to this tank is a export version of the CDC 99A. And yeah, and now in the let's look at the modification. Right now I'm not spaded yet, but I do have the horizontal and also the elevation mechanism here. So the on the I mean in the vertical speed and the turret rotation speed is already maxed out, so no need to worry about that. And then you do access to a LWS and AR, so you do what the statement is you do have a laser running system and combine it with the laser rangefinder. So while you're getting laser by the helicopter and the drone, they do tilt you a little bit telling you get a lasering. So yeah, but the APS system will save you from the drone and helicopter about 4 times. But yeah, and then you do have a kind of tandem warhead ATGM. So yeah, very nice. 850 millimeter of the penetration. Yeah, it will help you to deal with the Russian tank very efficiently if you know how to use it. And then you do access to a kind of only country that having a proxy high explosive round to letting you to destroy the helicopter or the plane. And yeah, and then you do have the top tier round, the same round as a CC99A and the WC1001. Due to due to the VT4-A1 is using the kind of the same cannon as a CC99A, not the WC1001, so they are having the same penetration value, 577 millimeter of penetration at 0 degree 10 meters. I mean, it's quite nice too. You know, this round do spall a lot, or the post-pan damage is very huge. And yeah, I love this round a lot. And then it do access to a ESS system, but usually I don't recommend to use it due to if the enemy know what are they doing, they just need to turn on their thermal sight and then you're totally exploded, in the open area or exploded while you having your smoke screen on. And then you do have a smoke grenade launcher, and yeah, I think that should be it. And the thermal sight, I already mentioned it. The gunner and the commander do have a generation 2 or generation 3 thermal sight, so very nice to having you to spotting a target. And then you do have 12 round of the smoke grenade launcher, and every time you're going to pop your smoke grenade will pop 2 round at once. So what does that mean is you have 6 time use on our 6 time use on the smoke grenade launchers. So very nice. And yeah, I think that should be it for this tank. So let's move on to the gameplay. Yeah, welcome to the gameplay. In this map, I will try to go to the right side, and a lot of people try to camping on the right side too. So let's clear them off first, and here we try to get inside, but we saw the teammate got killed, so we are not going over there. And let's move on to the far right side, and we saw the T80 UK, he fired it, but he missed it, so we're going to take our opportunity to kill him, and very lucky. And at this moment I was not spaded this vehicle yet, so you can saw me. I'm using a stock APS at DS round, and yeah, and here I try to look at the other side. A lot of people trying to camping right over there, so in case having people camping over there, we can we do have kind of enough turret armor to kill them. And then later on, teammate on our left got shot at, and I saw it, and then I go help him and hear the sound and engine and machine gun, so we go and kill him. But unlucky, teammate get him. So yeah, after all the stuff happened at the earlier game, and here we saw a BMP-2M, and let's aim for him, and then very unlucky, we just hit a grenade launch ammo, and yeah, we tried to having a follow-up shot, but teammate killed him in time. So yeah, very unlucky for us. Yeah, after we got the assist from the BMP-2M, and then we crossed over the other side of the map, and we saw a T80 UK spawn camp, not spawn camping, just camping in their spawn. And yeah, and here we got a 2S30 pushing up, and yeah, we did kill him, and our APS system is doing our work. The helicopter tried to kill us, but very unlucky due to we had a APS system, so it's not going to happen. And yeah, and then when I looked to the left and I saw something, a barrel, and then I noticed there is a tank, so we took a shot, and there is the T80 BM. And yeah, and then I saw the minimap that teammate shooting in the cap, so I looked at the cap, but yeah, and then nothing happened, so there should be a jump cut. Yeah, I don't know, do you guys saw the smoke or the steam over there, and that guy's not dead yet. And yeah, and then we take a shot and we got a kill. Very nice. Sometimes I'm just busy dealing with our target, and then forgot the guy wasn't dead over there. So yeah.
yeah, you guys may wondering why there is a jump cut, and yeah, on that part I was got hit and need to repair and nothing happened, so I skipped it the most boring part. And here we saw TADU cross over the train the well, so you know, you cross over there, you stay in the open area, then I'm going to take the opportunity and kill you. So there he goes, he got killed by me. And yeah, and then I saw the minimap still have an enemy over there, and I look at the spawn, see is that a gunfire over there or is some kind of sound over there, and I saw the teammate hit somebody on the left, so I immediately look over there and took a shot. And yeah, we did kill the T-72B3, very nice. And yeah, and then it should be a jump cut once again. Yeah, we're back from the jump cut, and I heard two SBA firing from their spawn, so I'm going to load the high explosive. Due to I need to pick over a hill and shoot at the SPA. I can lobbing my shell to the SPAs, and also I can overpressure them, and no need to waste my APS SDS round. And here is the first SPA. Let's fire it, and favorite unlucky. I don't know why that round. I mean, we did hit his ammo, but he didn't get ammo rack. And very unlucky for me, and I tried to pick him, and he saw me too. He did spot me, but I think two other SPA teammates is kind of blind to the map, or they saw tunnel vision to the air. And there is the second one, the Panzer, and there should be the third one. And yeah, try to kill the SPA so our teammate can do some cast, let them to find more target. And also there a enemy tanks over there, enemy tank over there, the TDBUM. Due to he was stealing with my teammate, he's not paying attention to his minimap. So I'm going to help my teammate a little bit to try to slide, go to his side to flank him. And yeah, right here I try to look over to their spawn due to I just killed their 3 SPA. There is no sure just there is no guarantee that they won't spawn a tank to revenge me. And I missed my shot, and also he missed my shot. He missed me, and then I take my opportunity. He was fired at he was very late when he fired the shot, already finishing loading my round. And yeah. And now I try to push back due to I'm so close to their spawn and I don't want to spawn camp. And yeah. And then when I turn around, after turning around, and here I spotted a tank that shot at me, and he tried to jiggling, but very unlucky for him, I got his drive part, and we do have enough point to spawn the nuke. So see you guys in the nuke. Yeah, here we're in the nuke, and very unlucky, the ticket is ran out, and yeah, we did kill the nuke in, so yeah, very unfortunate for us.
And yeah, that's it for the gameplay. So hope you guys like it. And if you guys like the video, make sure drop a like button, or you can leave a comment, let me know, oh, you like the video. Then I will I will kind of type in something like thank you or some kind of hard stuff. I mean, I will appreciate it for you guys to telling me, oh, I'm making a nice video, and this will keeping me to keep making video for you guys. And yeah, if you guys have any time requests want me to play, let me know, drop it in the comment section. And yeah, if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure hit the subscribe button, or you can consider subscribe. And then if you want to get notified by YouTube while I have a new video out, make sure hit the bell button too, turn on it. It's no need to cost you any money, so very useful mechanic. And yeah, so I think that's it for this video. So see you guys on the next one, and hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.